Romulus is a scientific value. Do you hear me? A scientific value. And hear me now, because the sciences have been criminally re-engineered since semi-ancient times. This just reminds. This is the voice of Sep from Little Rap Guy and Friends, and I had a hard day. I'm sorry. If you're following, and even if you're following, you might have a hard time to understand, because a whole town between New York and Boston is counter-extorted, and we're being used to counter-extort New York City, Hartford, and the neighboring suburbs and nations. To liberate the species value nature system, though, but we're being forced to. And so this is also, in the cartoon value nature system with ancient history, the story of Romulus and Remus and the founding of the Republic. This is about this. This was an integrity of sciences within as our value fact nature relationship to the identity of the ground, which is inseparable from three natures of volume that stay inseparable from themselves as what is gaining nature of volume, even when they're put into different positions. The species volume. This is within volume theory. Romulus and Remus theory. Romulus is a value. Where Romulus is a value, Remus is a value to the public. Where Romulus is a value, Omega is value. Yin is value. Neither yin or omega is positive. Both omega and yin are temporary positive. Both Romulus and Remus are temporary positive. The difference between temporary / lasting positive is the difference between what can use correlation nature simultaneously inherent active and progressive means, and by the identity of value that is simultaneously distinctly and non-distinctly in relationship to these three natures of volume as one complete identity, two other semi-natures connected as one self-generating nature of volume that does not leak. It lifts right here and gifts or leaves. Leaf of Hades, forced space nature transfer. Now, that's the definition. We're using correlation to the Little Rap Guy and Friends. We're not just making that up. We didn't read that. But Leaf of Hades is forced space nature transfer. So what is nature? Nature is values nature's identity of value progression perfect, self-generating. This is volume theory. Identity nature is another nature of volume, as a forever nature. The positive and negative are two natures of positive to what is gaining. The volume of its difference from all parts of space while being it, like our complete identity, is onto all parts of our body at the same time, simultaneously. By this simultaneous nature and demonstration to and as the value of all things, Boxings.
O long-rendered legion, O long-rendered legion, be tender to tribes.
State force practical unchecked with lies stays breach. Return to campus legion, tribe will teach.
Tribe.
Part of the forward shadow hides the breach. Our tribes must teach.
Tribes.
Each modern nation fell. Each modern nation fell. It must always be the value of the tribes. Part of the forward shadow hides the breach. Our tribes must teach.
Right.
President is forced to expert lead. Each party stays the breach, they stay to clean. Graffiti's hearts, paints roses on the weeds.
Yes.
No roses really let, so Abe receives. We must always be the value of the tribes. The internation sciences, they still deceive. With revolution losses stayed through them, but who will believe?
The legion yet must discern. The legion yet must discern. Values rise. Tribes.
The part of forward shadow hides the breach. Our tribes must teach.
Yes.
Hey, little rap guy,
Each
will you
modern
cut the
nation
music
fell
off now so we
to a
can do the
tribe.
thing for the ancient gaming system? Please, please.
Part of
We're out
forward
of time,
shadow
little
hides
rap
the
guy.
breach. Our tribes must teach.